Alright everybody, welcome back to Control Foundation DLC, and let's go ahead and complete the ritual in the Deep Cavern. This one being the shortest one that we've done out of the 4 rituals.
Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Make sure it's all... yeah. Whoa.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
What in the hell? Powers that we didn't even know you had, Jesse. I was gonna say.
What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
New mission, the Pyramid. Astral entities. Okay, thought it said we had something unread. So Pyramid, speak to Pope.
Director Faden?
Yes. Do you actually have something to say? No, okay. Wait. We've been up there? I want to check that before we talk to Pope. Alright, so... we could do shield rush. While holding shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. And yeah, evade is just circle. Then this one, plus 100% to shield rush damage. So that is 6, and we have 6. Okay. So we got energy will recover while shield is active. Plus 15% to seize duration. I feel like they would seize like almost instantly then. Plus 10% to levitation duration, and then plus 20% to ground slam damage. I feel like these I should have gotten earlier, but you know. I think either levitation or the ground slam should be next. I want to see though. I'm not sure. No, I did. I got it here. This is the first place I think we went to. Yeah, okay. I thought there were the things that we had to shoot up there.
You got this, Director.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals, just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
Reach the bottom of the nail.
I told you we were gonna die down here.
Bureau researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
But it's scary. Alright, so no more mystery locations. We're just going
I hope I
down.
know what undid that. Was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Entry day plus 118.
Log 7 changes.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed. Though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm res 0 now.
I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why.
Lower crossroads. Ooh, and this is a unmapped area.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody. Damage. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
The hell is going on? How deep is this place? I think okay. Thank you, crystals. I made a mistake there and the crystals helped me out. Hey, control point.
Nobody else
Log 8,
hears
purpose.
the house. Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Well, Ash didn't seem to at least turn bad.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
We were shown the way inside so we could help.
We're in this together.
But all we've done is fall.
I hope so. No one's died yet. Still a... Oh no. It's mapped now. Okay. That's kind of weird. It's Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Your verdict is made right. Leave your
Fuckers
innocence.
take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
I knew it. Marshall is the final boss. Alright. Oh shit. I keep really messing up. Alright, there's her health bar. Okay, we got spikes and stuff. Oh, shoot. Dang it. That's my bad. I do hope... See, a lot of games, what I think... when they have boss battles and stuff, I think the reason that I hate, a lot of boss battles... well, I know one reason is I don't like insta-kills. You know, I can't insta-kill the boss, so why should I be able to do that to me? Then it just kind of would reset you. You know, back to the beginning.
Director Faden here. Send
But
backup
also,
to my location.
I don't like it when
It's an honor, Director.
you have a boss battle. It's like, okay, they have a ton of health, hard to kill, and now you have 20 more enemies along with that. It's like, really?
Flanking maneuver.
Oh, how are you?
She can destroy the crystals too.
Well, I have screwed myself. Oh, that's that dude. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, it seems like, since you hurt my buddy. Oh, hello. What? No. That's horse shit. Who are you? I do also wish that if you fell down something... Oh, of course. I keep doing that. Oh, shit. Look, if you want to stay in this... That is fine with me. If you like fell down something, I wish you could. Can I destroy this? Oh, hi guys. I think I ran straight into a grenade. Come back up. Jesus Christ, what the hell? I mean, I had the tiniest sliver of health because all of a sudden, literally every enemy was just on me. That was ridiculous. I feel like if I hadn't have fallen down the frickin' hole, it would have been much better. I gotta.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
Get around them!
Oh, come on. I hate that so much. But you fell in a hole. Awesome. I hurt my friend, I know, but God. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't see her there. I don't want to kill myself.
Out of ammo.
Oh, hi. Thanks for spawning literally right next to me. What was that?
Let her rip! Holy shit! Flank those bastards!
Hostile work environment. Oh my god. I mean, everything is just one shot. You're down to a minuscule bit of health. I don't like it when the boss battle becomes unfun. And with this, you're having to... There's one boss with a giant amount of health. It's mostly just you, but, I mean, face it, the other person doesn't really do much. That dude you're calling in, they're not doing much. And then, all of a sudden, you have a bunch of enemies. Okay. You take care of those enemies.
Director Faden here. Dispatch
Now
a
you're going
ranger to
against
this location.
just that one person again.
Let's do
Cool.
this.
And then all of a sudden, you're against literally 20 enemies all at one time. It's like, are you kidding me? And they all blow up, apparently. How do I do this? Oh, almost killed myself. I try to remember how to do the frickin' Oh, hi. Figured it out. What was that? What blew up? Oh.
Corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering and what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
Cleanse the nail.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Damn it, unmapped area. I don't think I need any more of those, so I'm just gonna stop. Okay, yeah. Let's see, I can't see shit. There's gotta be a thing, I think. You know, that you go back like a fast travel. Or it's just in here. Nah, it's just in here, never mind. Oh man, we gotta go all the way back up. No, where's the, that room was closed off, that's right. Oh god. Please tell me we don't have to fight this.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
The Foundation. Well, I can safely say all in all that was a really good DLC. Good length, I thought. A couple of hidden locations that weren't too crazy to find. We do still need to find the badges though.
I thought I'd know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
It resolves a, there we go. Thing from the ending of the last game, which, you know, we didn't know what happened to Marshall. Alright, so... Honestly, the C's duration be kind of nice, I think. Well, no, not if they die. We'll go with the ground slam damage. 20% and then 30%. That 2, 5, 8, 11, 15. Oh yeah, and then we got all these. So we would need 32 more skill points for everything. But I think the next stuff we'll do is finish off ground slam, levitation duration, seize duration, then the shield, then we would work in melee. Let's go talk to Pope, see if there's anything new there.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Nail field.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any Hiss corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Northmore.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Former.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although it could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it. I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Okay, so. What hotline do we have? Departure. Okay. Interesting there. Whoops. But missions. So that's the AWE. That's the stupid jukebox thing. The 5 ID cards. And my guess they are all in that location. Yeah, in the warehouse. What's that other one at the warehouse? Just warehouse rise. Okay. We'll just go warehouse. My guess is it won't mention where they are. It'll just be like, they're in the warehouse, go look around. So I may jump forward to when I find whatever ones. Again, we have 2 or 3. I can't remember. Really? Yeah, let me fast travel to a control point where there's not supposed to be enemies, and then 2 pretty heavy ones pop up. Alright. Okay. So, okay, yeah, it's just saying warehouse. So what I'm gonna do, whoops, is kind of just jump to when I find one. So, I'll be right back.
Another ID card. For a cartographer. Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
Meteor Hill summary. Let's see, Meteor Hill AWE-3. Notes per archival mandates 8.A. This document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. Event summary. The paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. Event response. A local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the incident. Samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being the dissipated elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination in the Bureau's on-site laboratories. Okay. So guys, I think I only need one more. Be back when I find it.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
Well, we found it. To access the elevator.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody swept here in years. Not even Ahti. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Oh, look, I missed that. Ash, request denied. Federal Bureau of Control. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team. So I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint, too fucking many. Which brings me to my points. I'm writing you today because of this request from that just landed. Because of this request that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no sir, I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied, Lewis McNary. So she's saying... Oh, okay, so there's 2... Okay. So we got all 4. Is there any sign of what goes where? Three, 26, 6, 20, and 11. We only have 4, I think, so... I don't know, I think this might be the 5th. Huh. Let's see, we got lights, 2 guys there. Does that help me at all? Not seeing any thing where it's like, hey, this might work here. Okay, so this one is obviously... Okay. This one is cartographer. I put the other one at the builder guy because of the hard hat people. What would this... There's a gun there. There's some guns. So I would guess security chief.
This person obviously liked guns.
This one, typewriter, so you would say research. Then this one would be physicist. Cartographer, what did I put in here?
One of the cards was for an excavation engineer. I wonder which console was theirs.
It's definitely this one. Maybe... Because this one's definitely the head of research, Ash. The typewriter.
Physicist would probably have instruments or something. For physics.
So that's the physicist. So that's probably the one I got wrong. Alright, so physicist. Research. Cartographer.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Find Dr. Ash's notes. Basement lab. Ooh, this is interesting. And all of the
Dust.
cards
Still,
were
this
in that
map's
one
way
area,
tinier than any of Darling's.
which is really good, because otherwise it'd be extremely annoying. Just run around, see if we find anything. Okay. Not really a map for this place. That's the elevator button. Oops. What did that valve do, I wonder?
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Oh, Jesus. Processor designer gives. Why do I have this gun? Nope. Why is my first gun now different? It's not. Go, move. God damn it. Oh, that's kind of like a beam. It hits you constantly. Move! Definitely wasn't expecting a boss fight right here. Let me get on my health back real quick.
This looks like the nail, only mini. A document. Is this in some kind of code? I can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I...
Got an Ash's secret lab. From the desk of Director Northmore to Dr. Theodore Ash, Jr. As Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative, liaison, benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignments of all personnel to the upper levels of the house. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house, and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and director, Ash, chose me a successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore.
Got into Ash's secret lab.
Can't go up. So let's go to internal access. I can't remember. Alright, where is the control point so we can get to coming up? There we go. And man, I tell you, every time I went to that control point where I was finding the badges, or not every time, sorry. That one time those 3 floating guys showed up, I died. Well, and then I found like 2 badges, and then they showed up again, and I died. Like, why the hell are these guys here?
Director?
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Jesus. Oops, collection.
Don't be a stranger.
Three more ability points. Let's get this one. And that one requires 3. Okay. So. Why do they keep saying we have a new mission? We do have a put a record on, but I don't really know if I want to do those. Jesse finds a strange jukebox token. We'll do it once just to see what it is, but not in this one. Man, I don't even remember, like, what is... Well, it's probably at the top. I'm gonna say the main plate. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna fast travel here really quick. And, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, but that is the ending of the Foundation. A pretty cool thing. Got a couple... Well, we really only had one side mission, it would seem. What did it take us? Took us around 6 hours, I'd say, so I mean, not too bad. And then I think that's mostly full completion. It's probably not like, there's a couple of things I probably missed, but I thought it was really fun. It got me, you know, it'll get you back into control. But we're going to go ahead and end it here. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and do AWE, Altered World Event. So, but first we'll do a jukebox thing, I guess. But hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye. Okay, guys. So it turns out, not done with the Foundation stuff. I just stumbled upon another side thing. Just wandering around, making sure I got everything. Turns out I didn't. It's called Found Footage. So Jessie enters a dark pit in the cave system, where she finds an altered item on the loose. So, what happened? God, my freaking cord. Was I... Oh, here. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. So, came down into this cave system thing. Noticed I'm right here at something. And there's crystals right here that I did not shoot last time. So yeah, let's go down and do it.
I can't see a thing.
I know.
Maybe I should have thought this through. The light. Now
Don't know who that was, but I killed him. Guessing we
So
have to use
dark.
this.
How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here? Oh shit. This is fine, Jessie. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Hopefully he can't come up here. Oh, so we can drop it. You have to press square. And the chasm really is not mapped at all. So I'm gonna go check and see if there's anything over here. These guys aren't really too much of a danger. They're just really hard to kill. Oh, we got another one of those ball things. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Fine, I'll just go higher. Hey, fellas. I guess those are probably the guys Ash was making friends with, and then they turned on him. What the hell? I guess I accidentally
There's the
let
way
go.
out. Up there. Back in the cell. Thank God.
Contain the altered item. Oh, we have to put it in. That's what that is. Okay. Hey. A strong foundation. That's all the side missions achievement. That's the reason I started looking, because I was just looking at the achievements, and it said there was one that was complete all side missions, and I was like, oh, I haven't gotten that? 'Cause I figured the Pope one was probably the only one, but it was not. Let's go the damage for the ground slam. Okay. And since that is all of them here, go back to Central Executive, and that will end the Foundation and everything in it. We did technically start AWE in the Foundation DLC, but I don't care. When we come back, we're going to be doing AWE, like I said, but first I want to try out the jukebox thing at least one time just to see what it is. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in AWE. Bye.